class 10 chapter 5 coordinate geometry. Just we recall about that formulas what we have done in that our lower classes, right? The distance between the 2 points, if you want to find the distance of this 2 point means the point 1a and then another point a and b. The point a is x1 comma y1 and then point b is x2 comma y2. This is the 2 points. We want to find the distance between these 2 points means we have the formula, the distance between d is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square units. Okay, here the distance we are finding, so surely there will be a unit. Either we can write x2 minus x1 whole square or otherwise x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Here we have the square, so we get the same answer. And then midpoint of the line segment. Midpoint means equally divided. This is the line segment. Let me take it as A and B. A is x1 y1, B is x2 y2. The midpoint is M. Equally divided. That is the midpoint, right? So the midpoint M is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2 is the midpoint formula, right? Next we see the section formula internally and externally. If the line AB, this is A, this is B, and then the line is divided in the ratio M into N. The ratio is M into N, the line P. So we have the internal division, that is section formula, it divides internally in the ratio M is to N means we want to find out what is P of xy. Here the ratio is M is to N is the ratio. We have the formula M x2 plus N x1 divided by M plus N comma M y2 plus N y1 divided by M plus N is the formula for it divides the line internally in the ratio, right? Suppose it is externally means we have the line, this is A, this is B. The line divides externally in the ratio, that is P. The total, let me take it as M. This one is N ratio. M is to N ratio. Externally means instead of here we are using plus symbol, we are going to use the negative symbol. P of xy is equal to M x2 minus N x1 divided by M minus N, comma M y2 minus N y1 divided by M minus N. So this is the formula. Internally means we have the plus symbol, externally means we have the minus symbol. The ratio here also, the ratio M is to N is the ratio. Next, centroid of the triangle. We know that centroid of the triangle means the midpoint of the triangle intersect at some concurrent point is called the centroid. Let me take it as A, B, C. So here we have three vertices, x1, x2, here it is x1, y1, and then here it is x2, y2, and this is x3, comma y3 is the point. So three vertices, we have to find the centroid G. Here centroid G of x comma y is equal to the formula G of x comma y. The centroid is always mentioned in the G. We have the formula, that is sum of the all the three terms x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3 is the centroid of the triangle formula, right? Now see the area of the triangle. We want to find the area of this triangle ABC. If the values are given means we can know the area of the triangle of base into height, right? But here the vertex is given x2 comma y2 and then this is x3 comma y3. If the vertices are given, we want to find the area of this triangle means we have the formula area of triangle area of triangle ABC is equal to half into, right, half into, let me take it as x1 y1 first point and then x2 y2 is the second point and x3 y3 again x1 y1. We want to close this. If you start from here and then right, x1 y1 again. This is the formula for area of the triangle. We have to multiple this term. See, this term is multiple, means half into. See how to do that. You have to multiple this term first. That is x1 y2 plus x2 y3 plus x3 y1. The second term minus of the second term, always the minus of the second term. You have to multiple this term, right? So in this term, next y1 x2 or x2 y1 plus x3 y2 plus x1 y3. This is the area of the triangle with square units. Because we are finding the area, so we have the square unit of x1 y2 plus x3 x2 y3 plus x3 y1. See that x1 means y2, x2 means y3, x3 means y1. Next one, x2 means y1, x3 means y2, x1 means y3. The second term is minus of the term. Or otherwise the same formula can be written like this also. Area of triangle ABC is equal to half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y2 y1 minus y2 square units. Either we can use this formula by this condition. This is the formula area of the triangle. Here we have how to multiply the term. First term we have to multiply like this and then minus of the second term, or otherwise we can use this formula also. Next we see the collinearity of the 3 points. Collinearity means all the 3 points are lies on the same straight line, that is called collinear. Right? Here the collinearity of 3 points means all the 3 points are lies on the same straight line. By this condition, it is this cannot be formed as a triangle, right? All the points are lies in the same straight line means we cannot be able to form a triangle. So there is no triangle means, so we cannot be able to find the area of the triangle. What is the area of the triangle in a collinear means is equal to 0. By the condition all the points are lies on the same straight line, so it cannot be a triangle. There is no triangle means we cannot be able to find the area of the triangle. So the area of the triangle is always equal to 0. So area of triangle ABC is equal to 0. This is the formula for collinearity. Triangle is equal to 0. By this condition we can be write like that. This term equal to 0. Area of the triangle is equal to 0 means this term equal to 0. Then this can be written as x1 y2 plus x2 y3 plus x3 y1. The minus will be taken to another side means we get plus value, that is y1 x2 y1 plus x3 y2 plus x1 y3. This is the formula when it is a collinear. Either we can use this area of the triangle. I already told you all the 3 points are lies on the same straight line means we cannot be able to form a triangle. There is no triangle means then the area is equal to 0. By this formula, right, this term is equal to 0 means I take the minus symbol to another side means we get positive value. This is the, either we can use this one or this one to find the area of the triangle collinear means. Next we see that area of the quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means 4 side enclosed figures are called quadrilateral. Let me take it as A, B, C, D. The A point is x1, y1. The B point is x2, y2, and then C point is x3, y3, and then D point is x4, y4. So quadrilateral means 4 side enclosed figure. So we have that area of the quadrilateral. Area of quadrilateral ABCD is equal to half into what we have done in that same for the area of the triangle. Here also we have doing the same one, x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3 and x4 y4 again x1 y1. This is the area of triangle. We are finding area, so surely we get the square units. So area of the quadrilateral ABCD is equal to, we have 4 points, that is x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3 x4 y4 and then again x1 y1. This is in the format we have to multiple like this. So this term is equal to half into area of x1 y2 plus x2 y3 plus x3 y4 plus x4 y1, right? First term is multiplied minus of the second term, this term x2 y1 plus x3 y2, this term, right? Second term x2 y1 x3 y2 plus x4 y3 plus x1 y4. This is the formula. Either we can write this or this to solve the problems. This is the area of the quadrilateral formula. Thank you, students.